Hi everyone. So it looks like the first video I did about some of the different men's products that I enjoy was fairly popular, and seemed like a lot of people might be interested in that. So I decided to go ahead and make a second one, and particularly after today's little Memorial Day weekend shopping trip. I didn't buy that many things today, but I did get to stop by L'Occitane store in Reston, and got myself a couple of things. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and start on the right side of this little group here that you can see. Kind of where I left off on the last video. I did a lot of products that were specific to facial care, so I don't think I got to show you all of the things I use, and so I figured I would go through a few of them. So one of them, this is actually from L'Occitane, but problem is that I'm not sure if they make it anymore or carry it in their stores anyway, because I've not been able to keep using this because I'm not sure if I can get more. But this face scrub just has a really nice scent to it. The juniper kind of smell is very nice. But it also, you know, it's an exfoliant, and it has a nice texture to it, and just kind of opens with this twist top, and you squeeze it out. So yeah, when I can get some more of this, then maybe I'll be able to start using it more often again. So last time I showed you some things from Jack Black. I'm not sure if I included this or not, but this is another facial scrub type of stuff, and you can see I've used it a bit. So, but it's essentially kind of it's pretty creamy, but it just has a little bit of a grit in it, so that it helps get rid of all the dead skin, and it also has a nice menthol. You know, gives a real nice cool finish to your face. So it's quite nice to use. So I use that every once in a while. There's a couple of brands that I use that you can buy in the grocery store usually. Biore. This is just a warming anti-blackhead cleanser. It also has a salicylic acid in it. But yeah, you apply this and it immediately gets very warm, almost hot, you might say. I essentially use it on the sections of my skin that, you know, tend to either get kind of broken out or sun damaged. I don't think it really makes a difference to the sun damage, but I keep hoping that it at least sloughs off the dead skin in those areas. So, but yeah, I've been using this stuff for a long time, more than 10 years, and it works really nice, so I like it. And this is something that my lady got me into. I wasn't too sure about, you know, going with the Clarisonic face scrubber, and even though I've definitely warmed up to it and started using it, I don't use it nearly as often as she does, but it is a nice little toy, and it has little beeps to let you know how long, so that you can divide up the 2 minutes or whatever that it runs. It's sort of like a battery-operated toothbrush. So, you know, you get 30-second segments, and it sort of lets you know to keep it moving along and cover your entire face. I've actually gone to spas for facials, and they've integrated this into the routine for the gentleman's facial. So, yeah, when my face is feeling, extraordinarily grungy on a particular day or whatever, I definitely make sure to use that to take all that off. So, thought I'd pop this little kit open that I've got, you know. It's kind of a nice little place that keeps all of the little implements all together. You know, you've got sort of a pick for your nails here and a nail file. And I've got 2 pair of tweezers in here. I think this kit actually had some sort of a little mini pocket knife or something, but the first time I tried to take this through the airport, of course, they confiscated that, but they admired this cute little kit, and so they let me keep the rest of it. So, and then, of course, a nice big nail clipper. So, let's see. Yeah, still have that. I've had that for a long time, too. On to shampoos. Again, I just don't remember all of the products that I showed you, but we'll go ahead and this is what I'm using now. Again, this is a product that my lady introduced me to. I've been using Bedhead for years, but I think it was just recently they started making a line for men, so which is kind of nice. But yeah, it's just a basic, you know, shampoo, daily shampoo. It's got a nice, I believe it's a peppermint kind of scent to it as well. So I'm not too sure if there's much difference in different shampoos. I mean, you know, most of them start off with water and either sodium lauryl sulfate or lauryl sulfate, one of the two. So it's essentially just lathers up, you know, but this one does seem to do a better job of keeping my hair from getting too dry. And I have long, curly hair, so yeah, anything that can keep it from getting too frizzy is very welcome. This has a conditioner that comes with it as well, so works nicely. I also like to use American Crew products, and yeah, these work nicely. Again, smell really good and leave your hair pretty well conditioned. But I have to say that the main product of theirs that I really enjoy is kind of a hair gel type of thing. So that works really well. So I have this sitting among my hair products. It's really a body wash as far as I'm concerned, but it's supposed to be, you know, body washes these days are chemically about the same as shampoo, so in a way some of them can be used interchangeably, but supposedly this has aloe vera and vitamin B5, I don't know. To me it's a nice smelling soap that leaves my skin feeling clean, so yeah. Comes from Bath and Body Works, I believe, and yeah, but this is a nice one. They have lots of different styles. They kind of list them as colors or whatever, but that essentially just determines what type of scent it is, you know. So this one's supposed to be the exotic scent, you know. Yeah, it's got vanilla and musk and amber and scents like that in it, so it's a pretty nice body wash. I'm not too ashamed to admit this, but this winter seemed like the feeling of dry skin that I get every winter was 10 times worse this year, and unfortunately it also affected my scalp. So I, for the first time, started bought this one, Head & Shoulders, just to get the scalp to stop itching, you know, no flakes or whatever. This definitely made a difference. So, you know, I would definitely, if you seem to find that, especially during the winter, if, you know, your scalp just seems itchy or whatever, then this would be definitely a good product to give it a shot, and it's likely that it'll take care of the problem. And then as soon as the winter is gone and the humidity comes back into the air, you might find that this is a little bit too much. It might make your hair really heavy, so who knows. Alright, well, enough of all that. Let's go ahead and open up the bag. I hope this isn't too loud, but let me pull out the two items that I bought. I'm sure somewhere in here they stuck some samples as well, but let's see, for the first item, I think I showed you the face scrub. This is the body wash version of that. It just, you know, like I said, it's got a really nice scent, and you know, it does a good job of I don't know, getting me clean, I suppose. And I got some shaving gel. This stuff, the scent here, it's kind of their signature scent, supposedly. I suppose that's mostly lavender, but this has a pretty sharp scent that goes along with it. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's I suppose a spicy, musky kind of smell that comes along with kind of a base of lavender. I'm not real sure. But it has a really nice scent. So yeah, and mostly I just wanted to get a gel this time, because sometimes the creams have been making my skin break out a little bit, so to me it seems like maybe they're just leaving too much on my skin after I'm finished, so I thought I'd give a gel a try and see what happens. So anyway, there we go. Comes in a nice little aluminum container, so alright, well, this one is going to be kind of brief, but basically that's about it. I guess let's see what did we get for samples here. Ah, I see. This is definitely something I've showed you before, this particular kind. Looks like we got a, is this just a moisturizer? Alright, cool. The lady said that she was going to include something for me and something for my lady too, so what is this eye roll-on? I suppose it's something to get rid of, well, supposedly get rid of your dark circles maybe, or something like that. I don't know. Looks like we've got a hydration cream. Again, the Radiance, I suppose this is probably called. Ah, yes. And of course the Shea Butter hand cream. This is definitely something that Occitane loves to promote, so yeah, works pretty well too. 20% shea butter, so good stuff. Alright, well, there you have it. We'll see how everybody likes this one, and perhaps we'll do another one if I can think of some other products to show you. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, have a good evening.